Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly energy update, and this week we are moving into Libra season. That happens on September 22nd. I do have a video that I put out, a little pick a card for the Libra season, which came out on Sunday the 18th. So if you're watching this when these videos come out, it's coming out tomorrow. For all you Libra sun babies, happy birthday. There is a special bonus reading at the end of that pick a card for all of you, so you can check that out too. Now this week, of course, because we're going into Libra season, we're having our new moon on September 25th, which now that we're in Libra season, it is the new moon in Libra. So with the cycles of the moons, of course, we have a cycle every 28, 29 days in moons, but we also have this annual type of cycle where we're having a new moon in Libra now. And then in about 6 months from now, we will have a full moon in Libra, which allows you to see whatever you plant now in seeds around this Libra energy. You'll see it growing throughout time till it comes to fruition at the full moon of Libra next year. Now, so the most recent full moon we've had in the past was back on April 16th. So if you look around April 16th and see what may be around the subject of Libra energies you were letting go of and you were evaluating and reviewing, you can look and see what has been removed and what you're ready to replant in its place for this next kind of 5 or 6 months. So the Libra energy, of course, is around one-on-one relationships, which can be romance, friends, partnering with others to help you or you helping others. It is kind of a little bit about pampering yourself and having some, time for you and doing things for you. Can involve, of course, with the scales, you have the legal issues and justice. Being an air sign, you can have some, energies around overthinking. I know I'm a sun air sign, so I understand that. And of course, with those, it's all about balancing peace and harmony with those Libra scales. Now, as far as subjects around the physical body, what Libra rules over is the adrenal glands, the buttocks, kidneys, diabetes, and sugar levels. So if any of those items are items that you do want to have some energy around and some movement and some change with, that just empowers this new moon even more so. So, you get 10 new moon wishes. So every new moon you get this 10 wishes. And if you do use those wishes around these subjects, it just aligns the energy even more so with helping bring those to fruition. So you can look at those. Of course, the new moon in Libra is going to be around 3:54 p.m. Mountain Time, and you want to usually make those wishes within 8 hours after that. So you have that 8-hour window where it's just really, the energies are just extreme to help you towards those wishes. So if you do want to know more about making new moon wishes, about your birthday wishes, there's even something I call the Whopping wishes, which you can get 40 or even 80 of those a year. Also how you can use full moons for kind of a an unveiling and letting go type of ceremonies. I do have something that I call a Wish Upon a Star Astro Reading, which I'll put down in the description box below. There's a moving price scale on those between $10, $20, and $30. And I'll show you what your solar return date is, what your, Whopping wish periods are. You usually will have two, one based on your natal chart and one based on your solar chart. So you'll have this kind of information available to you, and I'll give you a ton of information on that. So if you want interested in any of that, you can check that out in the description box below. So for this reading, though, we're going to move past all this. We're going to look at how we can use this Libra energy and what the Creator would like us to know about that. And I'll do readings for each individual zodiac sign, and we're going to jump into yours right now. All right, Sagittarians, this is your weekly energy update. And we're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Sacred Creators Oracle. And we're just going to check out here and see what Creator and Spirit want you to know about the Libra new moon energy for you. And any of the cards that I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below, of course. So if your fancy is tickled by any of these, you know where to pick those up. So for our Sagittarius, all right away. This is what? So you have the Sacred Mirrors. Beautiful. And that is card number 33, power number 33. So I love that for you. And let's take a look and see what energy comes in with this for you. So sacred mirrors are all around you this week. We're connected to other souls on this planet, and every single interaction, no matter how great or how tiny, can carry a message or a meaning. Just as you can only really understand the concept of light when you understand the concept of dark, so too can you only understand who you are when you really begin to see others. We see sameness in others. We see difference, and they offer us glimpses of our own true selves through their reflection. Look for a lesson in the coming days, a sacred mirror that will refract and reverberate through your being and shed light on your truest form. Sometimes mirrors serve to teach us how unique we are because of the contrasting and opposite nature they unveil. When another person thinks differently, use it to help you understand your own mind. Sometimes mirrors serve to ignite something within us that we had long forgotten. I wish I could do that. I wish I could, I would love to be that brave. I desire that charisma. Is that possible for me? We ask ourselves all those questions. So what have your mirrors been showing you lately? And have you been acting on the information they're sending your way? Find solutions in these sacred reflections. I love it. So we will be pulling a card here from the Ask Your Guides deck, and we're going to see what else they'd like to add into that. But you definitely have sacred mirrors coming across your path this week. All those divine appointments reflecting back to you what you want to see about yourself until you see it. All right. So what else would you like our Sagittarians to know about this Libra energy this week? Okay. Nope, they said none of those. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of energy in these, though. Okay, they do want this one right here. You got unconditional love, divine mother. Beautiful. And that is, it's card number 1, El Numero Uno. So let's take a look and see what they'd like you to know. This is about acceptance, fulfillment, nurturing, and affection. So this mirroring, you can see how they're kind of interacting together. And it says, you are a precious child of the universe. The Divine Mother is present, urging you to open your heart and drink from her cup of unconditional love. You are her beloved and treasured child. Feel her endless flow of divine love streaming towards you. Any self-rejection and self-criticism you may be feeling at this time are wounds that were inflicted upon you by an unconscious world and are not part of your divine soul. The Divine Mother is working with your soul to relieve you of these psychic injuries and doubts. Let her restore you to wholeness. Divine Mother's counsel: accept what is holy and true about you. You are a lovable and much loved child of the universe. The Divine Mother's love is available to you in all ways. Accept, breathe, relax, and allow her nurturing vibrations to soothe your soul. Ask her to still your doubts and insecurities. The Divine Mother's message to you: you are forever my beautiful and beloved child. So you get to see who you really are when you look into that mirror. And this is what you're seeing. Because, this character that we're playing down here, this avatar, this is just a character we're playing and that we're experiencing life through. But the actor behind this character is a powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being that's made of unconditional love. So I love how when you're looking in the mirror, you eventually will see the trueness of who you really are. So I do like this message. Now, we also are going to pull from the Tarot of the Magical Forest, and we're going to see what else they would like you to know about this energy for this week. All right, so what else for our Sagittarians, please? Okay, they do want that one. And they do want these two. What else? And that one. Oh, those two. All right. So you actually get 6. So we will scooch these all in. And we will start with this one on the end, which you have the 7 of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles are about the outside world and also about how you relate your worth to the outside world. And I like this coming in here because in seeing this, you're seeing this reflection that's coming in. Usually this is about patience because, what's the last thing that grows on a fruit tree is the fruit. But for this reading for you, the message that's coming in is that the fruit starts to grow on the tree, and you're seeing that, and you're seeing that it's a fruit that you're like, oh yeah, I did plant, and I usually use an example, an apple tree. So I'm seeing the apples starting to grow. They're not ripe, ready to be picked or anything, but you're starting to see the apples grow, and you're like, oh, okay. Why did I grow apples again? Oh, that's right, because everyone else was telling me they liked apples and they wanted applesauce and apple pie and all this stuff. And you're really not into that right now, or haven't been. And you realize that who you were trying to be was what everyone else wanted you to be, because what you want is guacamole, and you're like, I want avocados. I'm going to grow an avocado tree instead. So as you see this reflection of who you really are and how you want to express your love to the world, you're making this change in how you're expressing it and where you're investing that energy into the outside world. Yeah, because here's the 9 of Wands. Wands is your drive, your ambition, your passion, your inspiration. 9s are the hermit energy, which is about turning inward and finding your path. And with the 9 of Wands, this is your turning inside and finding the true power that you hold. Usually you can see here there's this wall of wands that are keeping you from moving forward, but you're realizing that the Ace of Wands that you hold in your hand, when you take that power that is yours and take action with it, it opens up a spot for you to slide through and move forward instead of feeling the blocks like you did before. And that energy block basically is you were doing things that really weren't what you wanted to do. You were trying to be someone who you weren't, so your energy wasn't really into it. But when you choose to do something that is of you, that you find from within on that little hermit's journey, then you do want to do it. It's like quitting smoking or quitting some sort of thing that someone else wants you to do, like go on a diet or whatever, and you're like, I'll do it for them. Energy seeps out of that endeavor very quick because it's not for you. It's trying to meet up to someone else's expectations, and it's exhausting when you're trying to do that. So you're taking this energy back into your own hands and you're guiding it to what you want to do. And so this energy is starting to come in for you here. Yeah. Fast and quick. Here's the 8 of Wands. This is all about energy coming in very big ways and very fast. So, of course, when you do that, like I just said, that energy returns and it floods back to you because you're no longer investing all this energy trying to make all these people happy. You're not trying to take care of an orchard of apple trees because you only need one avocado tree for you and your guacamole. And so you're focusing all that energy on the one instead of the orchard. So you definitely have this energy that returns back. Oh my gosh. And then you have the Page of Wands. So right in alignment, a new level of energy coming in. So where you're investing your energy into a new endeavor, a new place. It's all written in here. It's in the cards. So you are definitely understanding who you are and readjusting where you're investing your energy. You no longer like who you were trying to become in the mirror. You're like, that's not me. That's not who I want to be. And you are really returning to this uniqueness and authenticity of how you're expressing yourself into your world. And then you have another 9. So 9 of Chalices, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment card, one of the wish cards in the deck. So again, 9, you're returning inward for your emotional fulfillment and you're making your wishes come true. So, like we're talking about, that fits right in where we were going here. This is where you're investing your energy into your dream, not someone else's dream that you were trying to fulfill and uphold. Yep, and then you end up with the 10 of Pentacles. So then, after going through all this, you end up feeling whole and complete from the inside flowing to the outside and just feeling just this fullness and this wholeness in your own worth and your own abundance. And it's all related to how you feel you fit into the outside world. And that is how you feel. When you're living your dream, you do. It just feels like your life is full and you're like, yes, I don't feel this emptiness. Because you're flowing your energy into what you want to do and how you want to share this love with the world. Beautiful. And then your final card for this reading anyway is the Wild Offerings Oracle card. Just going to do just a quick shuffle and let's see what your final message for this reading for all you Sagittarians. Makes sense, all this fire energy here. You are a fire sign, so not surprising. And that is your final message here. And you've got health. So we'll take a look here. I'll let you see that first, and then I will read it. And it says, allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. I love that. You had sacred mirrors and about sacred form. So, with that reflection in the mirror, that's pretty funny. You're seeing yourself in the mirror and you don't like what you were trying to become. And this is about loving and accepting who you are and allowing yourself to be who you are and allowing yourself to be the character that you wanted to be and express yourself through that character. So embracing all aspects of who you are, whatever health, whatever you look like, whatever, does help this energy also transform you. Because when we're in this mode of trying to live up to other people's expectations, we're in fear quite a lot because we fear being rejected. We fear letting people down. We fear not meeting up to what everyone else thinks we should be and are supposed to be, need to be, and have to be, and must be. And that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of energy like we talked about, but it also sends you into fight or flight a lot, which shuts down your immune system. It floods your nervous system with adrenaline. It does so much damage to our bodies when we're in continual fight or flight, because it's not designed to be the normal state of the human body. It's only supposed to ignite and get us out of danger, and then we calm down, and then our immune system kicks back in, everything just goes back into alignment to where it was for the highest health. So that also helps out our health in what you're doing here as well. So I do love this message for you Sagittarians. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out like monthly readings for each zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. If you don't want to miss out on any of those and get notified immediately when they do become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up, you click that like button. Also clicking that subscribe button will give you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, you have an option to selecting all. And if you do that, then you will be notified of any new videos that do come out on this channel. And doing those things also helps spread the love. It helps my channel grow in significant ways, because when you like a video or you share a video, comment on a video, especially subscribing to the channel, all those things kind of activate the YouTube algorithm and make it want to share the videos and messages of this channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I am also so very grateful for that. Now, these are general readings. If you are looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings on a sliding price scale, and all that information is located in the description box below. So Sagittarians, as you go throughout this week, please know that every second of every day of your life, you truly are unconditionally loved by the creator of all things. And of course, I also love you too. So have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon. And in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.